And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And another week is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Howell back to throw. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And the shotgun, Howell. Brought in along the sideline, just needed official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Walker on first down. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down. It's Walker on the option. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Howell from the gun. He's got it! And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Komet brings it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
He'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Third down, here's Williams. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down. Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now throwing on 3rd down. Finds Smith and Jigba. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Howell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks go up 10-zip here in the 1st. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Juju Brents with a stop. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He wants a heater, go deep, middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They start with 2nd and 6. Working from the pistol. Howell. Hooks up with Anthony Gould. Complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Running back, motioning right. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Seattle! So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Going to run again with Swift. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Williams. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he made a bid for me.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it from the gun. Into the secondary past the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
First down throw by Williams. That throw finds Komet. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. Gets it to the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
It's a Seattle touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears in possession. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams on the play action. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To the air, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Howell out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're running the option, short side. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
Focus on the next play, boys. See the block next time. Please be on them out of the end zone.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams to throw on first. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They go play action on first. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 44-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Williams with 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Here's a give up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. Throwing now, Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Slot man in motion left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Across midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Back to the well again. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love it.